In a world that often turns a blind eye to the plight of the less fortunate, one young girl's story reveals the depth of human cruelty and resilience. It all began many years ago in a small, humble home where a little girl named Ego lived with her father, Akuka. A vulcanizer by trade, Akuka worked tirelessly to provide for himself and his daughter. Despite their meager means, his love for Ego was boundless. Akuka prioritized Ego's education, believing it was her key to a brighter future. He took on every job he could, from repairing tires to back-breaking labor at construction sites. Each evening, though weary and worn, he returned home with a smile, sharing stories of hope and encouraging Ego to chase her dreams. Ego cherished these moments and worked hard in school to make her father proud. Their life, though fraught with struggles, was filled with love and laughter. But tragedy struck when Akuka fell gravely ill. As his condition worsened, the little savings he had were spent on treatments that brought no relief. Ego, only 10 years old, stayed by his side, desperately trying to care for him. Despite her efforts, Akuka succumbed to his illness, leaving Ego alone in a harsh and unforgiving world. Forced out of their home, Ego wandered the streets, searching for food and shelter. The once vibrant girl was reduced to begging, her pleas often met with disdain or indifference. Nights were spent on cold pavements, and hunger became her constant companion. Years passed, and Ego's struggle for survival led her to a wealthy neighborhood one day. Starving and desperate, she rummaged through a trash bin outside a grand house, hoping to find something to eat. Her heart leaped as she uncovered a piece of stale bread, but her relief was short-lived. The gate of the mansion swung open, and a woman stepped out. Clad in expensive clothes, her face contorted with disgust as she spotted Ego. "What do you think you're doing, you filthy beggar?" the woman snarled. "How dare you eat from my trash, you disgusting little pig?" Ego froze, the bread slipping from her trembling hands. She tried to explain her plight, but the woman would not listen. Marching up to her, the woman crushed the bread under her heel, her voice sharp and cold. "Don't you ever come near my trash again, do you hear me?" she spat, glaring at Ego as if her presence alone was an affront. Tears welled in Ego's eyes, but she said nothing. She turned and walked away, her small frame shuddering with silent sobs. The world had once again shown her its cruelest face. This is a story of the depth of wickedness some can reach, but also a call for compassion. Ego's journey is a reminder that even in the harshest of circumstances, the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference. Let us not forget the humanity in others, no matter their circumstances.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Narrative Nook for more inspiring tales.